How's your week been? I always say it to other people, so I don't know why I don't take the advice myself, but you have to be like kind to yourself. Hey everyone, welcome back to Sister Codes. We're doing another vlog. It is Friday, which is, I know, a weird day to start like a vlog, but I thought it might be fun to film some of the weekend as well. So right now I'm about to have a meeting with my mentee, and we're just gonna go over her resume because that's something that she wanted to do. So I'm gonna give her a couple of, pointers and things like that. And then we're also just gonna go over basic things like how her week is going and if there's any questions she has and things like that. So I'm about to join this meeting, but I will get back to y'all when I finish the meeting. Hi, no worries. Hi, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. How's your week been? Hey everyone, it is now 3:10 and I've finished with all of my meetings for the day, so it's super nice. I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready to relax a little bit. I might video chat my friend this weekend and we might bake pies together just like over Zoom, which would be quite fun because I was reading this article about how you should do more things with your friends over Zoom, like interactive things versus just talking. And so I was like, you know what, it's fall time, like let's bake a pie. And so yeah, we might do that this weekend, we'll see. And then my other friend is coming to visit on Tuesday from the UK, which is so exciting, and we have plans to go to Boston, go to New York, and so we're gonna have a catch up this weekend as well to kind of like finalize plans and where we want to go and things like that. So just super exciting. I'm very happy to have some vacation coming up soon and have some time off work because it's been a bit stressful. So yeah, I'm just ready to enjoy the weekend and, relax a little bit before everything starts to get kind of crazy again in the best way. I think I'm gonna go for a little walk around our property because it is Friday and I haven't really been outside yet. So I've been trying to get outside at least once a day and just get like 10 minutes of fresh air because I think it makes a big difference, especially in the winter time. So I'm gonna go outside and just try and relax a little bit. I don't know how this lighting is, but very surprisingly, it is not too chilly today. So I think I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and look around at the pretty view. I can't believe how quickly it's changed from fall to winter. It's feeling so much colder, and you can just tell that, we're almost into the winter snowy months. I don't know, it might be nice though, because when my friend visits, we might be able to go skiing or something. That could be exciting to do. I don't think that they've been skiing before, so yeah, we'll see. I know this is pretty backlit, but this is like a place where I can set the camera. I've been thinking a lot recently about fulfillment in your job, and it's something that I've always wondered about because I know that some people really love their work, and I don't not like my work. I like my work, but it always kind of baffled me when work becomes people's entire personality almost. So obviously Keely and I do sister codes, but we're kind of moving more into vlog style things because honestly it's kind of exhausting to be talking about tech 24/7. Like, I love tech and I want to share about it, and I do so, but at the same time, like, I have other hobbies and other interests like sewing, you know, and reading and baking and all these different things. Sometimes it makes me think maybe I should like my job more, or I should be talking about it all the time or something like that. But I also think that's just kind of a tech thing, like a tendency to be all or nothing really in tech. So I've just been thinking about that a lot recently, and thinking about like what fulfillment in my job means to me and like what is important to me. Also just thinking about how the pandemic isn't really seeming to end anytime soon. Like I think that for the next couple of years, or maybe more than that even, we'll just be in this kind of state of wearing masks and, you know, not really traveling too much, and, you know, just trying to be safe, like as safe as possible, and getting the boosters or whatever when they come out. And like upon realizing that, I guess I've also kind of realized that I need to start like living my life, which sounds kind of silly, but when you're in your early 20s, there's a lot of things that you think you should be doing. Like I think I should have gotten my first apartment already. I should have moved to a city. I should have made like friends outside of, you know, work and uni already. Like there's a lot of things when you go and you see other people doing those things that you feel like, I should be doing that and I'm not. So like, what's wrong with me, type of thing. But I always say it to other people, so I don't know why I don't take the advice myself, but you have to be like kind to yourself, because we have been going through insane times, like end times almost, and we shouldn't just be hard on ourselves because we haven't gotten an apartment or moved to a city yet. And it can feel like life hasn't started, but at the same time we have achieved so much even at home. Like I graduated from university, that's a huge thing, and I got my first job, another huge thing. Like these are big milestones, but they just seem less important because, you know, we haven't been able to actually go out and celebrate them with people or actually meet people. I've just been feeling a bit like that recently, of like, why haven't I started? But it's not fair to myself. So if you're thinking the same thing, if you also like graduated during the pandemic, or, you know, started a new job during the pandemic and nothing feels like it's changed. I mean, it has changed, even if it doesn't feel like it. But also, just made me realize I need to kind of sort out what I want to do. So Kaylee's been thinking about moving to Colorado. I honestly told her I would go with her if she does, because why not, right? Like, Colorado is beautiful. There's beautiful mountains. Kaylee and her boyfriend would both be there. I could always move if I didn't like it, you know, in like a year or two. That's the beauty of being young and being able to move around, is that if you don't like it, you can just move. It's very exciting to think about these things again, to start getting excited and think, you know, I could move into my first apartment and I could decorate it how I want to, and I could make friends, and I could go to classes and things for my interests or my hobbies. Like, it's just very exciting to think about again. It gives me a lot of hope, even going into the winter months when things feel quite dark and dismal. Honestly, this is my favorite part of vlogs, is when people just sit down and kind of talk to the camera about like their lives and kind of stream of consciousness. Let me know what y'all like to watch. I never know if these bits are kind of boring or not, but I like them personally, so let me know what y'all think. Also, one of my favorite quotes by Morgan Harper Nichols, which I've been thinking about recently, is, when you start to feel like things should have been better this year, remember the mountains and valleys that got you here. They are not accidents, and those moments weren't in vain. You are not the same. You have grown and are growing. You are breathing, you are living, you are wrapped in endless, boundless grace. And things will get better. There is more to you than yesterday. Sometimes I still can't believe how beautiful it is up here, to be honest. It's quite cold, but I wanted to share my co-star for the day. So it says, make yourself capable of force. Are you scanning yourself for defects? Today you are feeling stressed out. Instead of being an emotional dustpan, try paying attention to your needs. Obsessing over things you can't change only reveals the ruthless judge who lives in your head. A big call out if I've ever heard one. Hey everyone, good morning. It is Saturday morning and I am just gonna go have breakfast and then I'm going to get my booster shot, so that's gonna be really exciting. I'm also gonna be talking to my friend later to solidify plans for when they arrive on Tuesday, so I'm really excited for that too. Hello, this lighting is a little bit strange, but I got my booster shot. And I think I'm gonna try and do a little workout because I feel like it and it's the weekend, so I have more time. And when I feel like doing a workout, I try to just do it because, you know, other times you can feel like it's the last thing you want to do. So I'm gonna try and do a little one right now and we'll see what else I get up to for the rest of the day. So I do have this very cute little window seat bench here, but sometimes I like to sit and just write on here. So that's what I'm doing right now. Right here is my pile of clothes that I want to alter, starting from like here down. Some of these are clothes that I've made and I just need to finish them. Like this has a raw hem. I don't know if y'all can see, yeah. But some of these are just clothes I need to make slight alterations to, and other ones are kind of big alterations, so I just have a pile here. But I thought that I would journal for a little bit because I have been doing it more and I feel like it brings me some clarity and just helps me go through my thoughts, which is kind of nice. And then also I have my Kindle with me because there are a couple quotes from a book that I was reading. It's Little Weirds by Jenny Slate. I've already read it, but there were just a couple quotes that I was thinking about that really stood out to me that I wanted to include in my journal entry. So I'm gonna write my little journal entry now. Videoception. And I haven't really been outside yet. Just editing the vlog.